Welcome back to the computer class. Let us look into network devices. Devices that are used to connect computers, printers or any other electronic device to a computer network are called network devices. These devices transfer data in a fast, secure and correct way with some specific functionality over the same or different networks. The computers which are connected in our lab with printers all are called as network devices. So, such network devices are connected to one another using cables or wireless also. So, some devices that are installed on a device like internal modem, NIC card or RJ45 connector, whereas some other devices are part of network like router, switch, etc. Let us see the sum of the network devices. They are the RJ45 connector, Wi-Fi card, router, gateway, switch, Ethernet card and modem. We shall look into each device in detail. Let us begin with network interface card. Network interface card is the top among the other networking devices and mostly used in networking device. This is also known as network adapter Ethernet card and also as LAN card. It allows your PC to communicate with other PCs, and a PC uses parallel data transmission to transmit data between internal parts, whereas the media that connects this PC with other device or species uses serial data transmission. Network interface card converts parallel data stream into serial data stream and vice versa. That is, this NIC card is a must if you need to connect the devices in a network. Modem. Modem is the short form for modulator demodulator. It is an electronic device that is used to access the internet and modulate carrier waves to encode information to be transmitted, and also it modulates incoming carrier waves to decode the information that is carried. It means that our computer is a digital device and we send information digitally through our device. The purpose of this modem is to convert the digital information to analog and send it through the cables or any wireless media. On the other end, the other computer, if it needs to get the information again has to be converted to digital, and again the modem in the other end does the demodulation work. And so a modem is a modulator as well as a demodulator. Router. As you can see here in this picture, where you have lots of cars on the way, you can see that the car tracks has to pass through the bridge, and you can see that anyway wherever there is a free path, it goes and follows that path. Same way is the purpose of a router, to route the data that comes to it. So router operate in physical data link and network layers. The router is a networking device which uses best optimal path from available path to send the signals. That means whichever path is clear or is free of any data, it sends the information through that path. It interconnects different networks. The simplest function of a router is to receive packets from one connected network and pass them to the second connected network. Now, gateway. A networking device capable to convert protocol so that two different network architecture based system can communicate with each other. It works as a protocol converter or a gateway. Now you can see that a router and a gateway both serve the purpose of passing the information. The difference is, in a router, the two networks should be of the same kind, whereas in a gateway it is not necessary. You can send the information to different kind of networks using a gateway. A repeater, as the word says, repeater is something that repeats the information. But here it repeats the information by giving little more strength to it, so that the information that has, or the signal that has become weak, regains its strength. A repeater, internet signals travel a long distance in transmission media. Due to the resistance of media, signal becomes weak, and a repeater admits the weak signal and forwards the signals with more power. You can see here the signals that become weak are sent through the repeater, and they gain strength, and then again they are being transmitted to the destination. A switch. As you can see in this picture, a switch is a device that is transmitting the information to multiple computers. Now, switch is also used to connect multiple computers together in a LAN network. Just like a hub, switches are available with 4, 8, 12, 24, 48 and 64 ports. Switch makes the switching decisions by using application-specific integrated circuit. Due to switching decision capability, switch sends signal to recipient only, and that's why switches are called as intelligent hub. That means the information when passes through the switch reaches only the destination and not to all the destinations that are connected to it. Whereas if you see a hub takes the information and passes the information to all the destinations, whether they require it or not. So a hub is used to connect multiple computers in a single LAN network of one work group. Generally, hubs are available, just like switches, hubs are available in 4, 8, 12, 24 and 48 ports. When a hub receives signal on its port, it repeats the signal and forwards that signal to all the ports except the port on which the signal arrived. That means there are a lot of ports in the hub, and one port is the port through which the signal arrives. The rest of the port are the ports through which the signal is sent. And so a hub receives the signal and sends the information through all the other ports other than the one through which it has received the information. There are two types of hubs. One is called the passive hub, the other is the active hub. Passive hub, which only forwards the signal on all ports without amplifying the signal, whereas active hub, which forwards the signal with improvement in quality of data signal by amplifying it. So if the information or the signal has lost its strength, it is regained if it is an active hub. A Wi-Fi card. Wi-Fi cards are small and portable cards that allow our computer to connect to internet through a wireless network. Some old devices which do not have a Wi-Fi provision, you can see that they may be having a USB kind of device connected to it for getting the signal. Whereas in new systems, the hardware is already inbuilt in the systems. And this card is necessary for having connections without cables. The devices need to be within the range of Wi-Fi for getting the information. And the Wi-Fi USB which is used in the computer is an external Wi-Fi, whereas one which is built inside the hardware is called as the internal Wi-Fi. Many computers and mobile devices are now equipped with wireless networking capability, and so they do not require the Wi-Fi card. Wi-Fi cards are required externally only for those devices which do not have inbuilt in them. A bridge. A bridge is a device that lets you to link two networks together. Bridges are smart enough to know which computer are on the other side of the bridge, so they only allow those messages that need to get to the other side to cross the bridge. That means we have already learnt that there are addresses along with the data. So when data is sent through one network to the other network, and if it has to cross the bridge knows which systems or where the destination is, and so those information which has to cross the bridge only will be allowed to pass through the bridge. Bridge can handle networks that follow same kind of protocol. Both the networks should be using the same kind of protocol, otherwise the bridge cannot handle the two networks together. RJ45 connector. This is an 8-wired connector that is used to connect the computer on a LAN, especially to the Ethernet. Usually this is being used for connecting the telephone cables to the computer to get to get the internet connection. An access point. An access point, also called as the wireless access point, is a hardware device that establishes connection of computing devices on wireless LAN with a fixed wire network. That means it has got a few antenna, and using this antenna it can sense the signals. The access point is connected to a fixed wired network, and it then broadcasts wireless signals to computing devices. Wi-Fi card can detect these wireless signals. The computing devices get connected to fixed wired network by an access point and use network as needed. So, an access point is a station that transmits and receives data. One of the advantage of access point is easy installation and maintenance, and bigger network coverage and stable signals are some of its other advantages. With this, the hardware devices that are used in a networks are explained. Thank you.